Welcome back in the lecture of HTML. Today we are going to cover these three topics, that is how to download Notepad++. The second one is how to create a structure of HTML and run hello world in our new text editor, that is Notepad++. Okay guys, and the third one is tags or elements. Okay, so coming on the first topic, that is how to download Notepad++. What you have to do, you have to open your Chrome simply, or a web browser you can say, and simply type Notepad++. Okay, the very first link you will get, download Notepad++. Okay, so the latest version is 7.8.6. okay, you have to click on the download button. Okay, so after completing download, it will look like this. Okay, so let's install. Select language English. Next, I agree. I am changing the path here. You can select whatever you like to. Okay, there is nothing like that we have to install in C drive only. You can install it anywhere. Okay, okay, so it's finished. Let's open this. Okay, so we got our Notepad++. Okay guys, let's. Okay, so the second is create a structure of HTML and run hello world in Notepad++. Okay, so we are going to use our first text editor, that is Notepad++. Okay, so okay, first you have to go to the language and you have to select H, this, and select HTML. Okay guys, now what you have to do, you have to save the file first. Save as, suppose I am HTML session, my first Notepad program, Notepad++ program dot html. Okay guys, so here it is. See, here you will get many options at the top. You can run your HTML file directly from here also. Just click on the run and just run. Here you have to select the program. Okay, okay guys, so it's empty because we haven't write anything. So what is our doc type? HTML. Okay, so HTML close. Okay guys, so the second tag, that is our head and head close. Okay, the third one is our body. Remember the human body structure? Yes, follow that structure. You will not find any error. Let me increase the font size here. So what we are going to write, my first Notepad++ program. Okay, now refresh the page, you will get my first Notepad++. Okay, and I want to add some title also. Notepad++. Where you will find this title? At the top of here. Can you see that? See, at the top of the title bar we got Notepad++. Okay, so now coming on the topic, these are the container type of tags. What does it means? Containers means which is having opening and closing tags that we have learned in the previous lecture, like opening and closing tag. Okay guys, so we call them in a technical word that is container tag, which is having opening and closing. See, this is opening and this is closing. HTML also opening and closing, body also closing opening. Okay guys, so now the head, under head there is a tag called title. We generally use this title tag to give the name of the title bar basically. Okay, here you can see Notepad++ is the title that we have given here. Okay, you can write anything like CV. Okay, see, you got CV. Okay, so likewise we are going to learn type of tags and elements today. Okay, so coming on the diagram, let me explain you. Okay, I have imported some dummy text here to explain you guys. Okay, so we have 6 type of heading tags. Okay, it will start with H1 and go up to H6. So how many tags of heading we have? H1 to H6. These all are container tags, means it is having opening and closing. Okay, H1, this is H1, H1 closing. Likewise H6 and H6 closing. Okay, understood? So we have 1 2 H1, H2, H3, H4, H5 and H6. Total 6 headings we have. Okay, now to bold the text we use B tag. This is also of container type. Okay, bold, B for bold. So we use B tag to make any text bold. Compare all these structure with the Word file. Okay, italic option is there in the Word, Microsoft Word. Italic option is there, bold option is there, underline, paragraph, headings, right? So now compare that Word file with the HTML. Okay, so coming on the second, this is italic, right? In the Word document, this we call as italic. So in the HTML we write like this, I. Okay, I means italic. This is also container type. Now the third one is underline. Okay, the text is with underline, so we use U tag. Okay, and this is paragraph, so we use P tag. These all tags are opening and closing, means container type. And what is empty type tags? This container type tags, clear now? The second is empty tags, which is closed within itself, means you can say which doesn't have any close tag. So we have those type of tags in HTML also. See, if you observe here, we have a gap in every line. So how it comes? There is a tag called break. Okay, the name is break, we write break like BR. Okay, it's a empty tag, means there is no opening and no sorry, it means it doesn't have any closing tag. Okay, so now let me clear heading tags up to h1 to h6. Paragraph tags we have p. Okay, so break, or you can call it new line. uh, New line, we have br tag, and this is empty tag because it doesn't have any closing tag. Okay, and these both are container tag. Okay, so heading we have learned, paragraph, break, and coming on the third, that is b for bold. Okay, b for bold. This is also a container tag. Okay, so we have underline also, italic also. Oh, sorry, let me put here. Now coming on the underline tag, that is u. It is also of container type. Underline, then we have italic, we have I. Okay, this is also container. Okay, so I think we have covered the general tags. uh, Let me think more. Okay, so I think we have covered, so we will see the example also. Coming back to the HTML code, here let me use h1 tag. Okay, heading 1, h1 close. Okay, and simultaneously run this program. See, the heading is too big. Now coming on the s2, heading 2. Okay, likewise we have heading 6, the smallest heading. Okay, so which one is the biggest heading tag? That is h1. And which one is the lowest or smallest? That is h6. Okay guys, there is no tag call h7. Okay, so remember, there are only 6 type of heading tags, that is from h1 to h6. Okay, now this is, let make a bold text. Okay, this is bold text. Okay, we got text as bold. Now this is italic text. Okay, we got italic. Now see, these both tags are coming in a single line, or you can call these both word are coming in a single line. So what we have to write here, the break tag or the new line tag, just simply write br. Okay, it will go to the next line. Okay, so this is magic. Okay, so now the underline tag, underline text or tag. Now we have to write break tag so that it comes in a line. Okay, so now we are left with the paragraph tag. You can simply write any text. Let me take a dummy text. Okay, so this is our h1 heading, this is our h2, and this is our h6, the smallest heading. This is our bold text, italic text, and underlined tag or text, you can call it. And this is our paragraph. Okay, so I think all tags we have covered: heading tags, paragraph tags, break or new line, that is empty tag. Okay, horizontal rules. Okay, one tag is left. Suppose, uh, okay, if you see in the picture, there is a line. Here it is. This line is created by hr tag, means horizontal rules. It is of empty type. Okay, what is this? Is empty tag. Let me show you. Suppose I am giving hr over before the paragraph tag. Then see, can you see this line? The above the paragraph tag, here it is. Okay, so now we have learned types of tag, that is container tags and empty tags. Container tags are those which is having opening and closing tags. Okay, and empty tags are those which doesn't have any closing tag. Okay guys, so right now we have learned two empty tags, that is br means break tag, and hr means horizontal rules. Okay, and rest we have learned container tags. Okay guys, so your task, it's the time for the task. Okay, so this will be your task. Can you see this? uh, Let me open in a new file and show you. Okay, so here it is. You have to create a resume. Okay, again, but using these tags and in a format. Okay, so this is your name, this is your address. Okay, clearly look on the font also. This is all type, like this is of bold type. Okay, and there I cannot find any italic and underline, but if you use those tags, that will be good for you also. Okay, and for me also, you can say. Okay, so this is a objective. Okay, education and education. Okay, so please, let me open it again so that you can click a picture of this resume. Okay, and try to create it. Okay, so take a screenshot of this screen and try to create your resume in such a format. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed this lecture. So meet you in the next lecture. Okay, till then, practice it. Whatever you have learned, just make a note and try to relate with the pictures so that it will be very easy for you guys to learn. Okay. Okay, thank you so much guys, see you in the next lecture.